Hey, what's up, everyone? Basketballer here. We are now in this last game for this March 23rd, 2022 NBA Game Day. We got San Antonio Spurs with a record of 28 and 44, visiting Portland TrailBlazers, displaying a record of 27 and 44. The game will be at 10 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time, so that's going to be 10 o'clock a.m. here in Manila. I'm just inviting everyone who have not subscribed yet to our YouTube account or YouTube channel, Pasay Baller. Please click on the subscribe button below. At the same time, hit on the bell logo. That way, automatically, you guys will be receiving notifications whenever new videos are uploaded. All right. So let's take a look at the Western Conference standings first before we talk about the matchup. San Antonio Spurs, they are at number 11 in the West. For their last 10 games, they have won 4 times. And approaching this game, they're coming off a win. That was a win against Golden State Warriors. For Portland Trailblazers, they are right behind San Antonio Spurs at number 12. Their last 10 games, though, they have only won a couple of games. Uh, Good thing for Portland Trailblazers is that approaching this game, they're coming off a win. So I'm looking at the standings right now. The Spurs and the Portland Trail Blazers uh, can actually make it to to that mini tournament if ever they would be able to say pile up a lot of wins, and who knows, maybe the Pelicans or the Lakers would have a few losses here and there. They still have a chance. New Orleans Pelicans is the one who's at number 10 right now, and their record is 30 and 42. The Spurs is at 28 and 44. Portland is at 27 and 44. There's still a lot of time to make it, man. All right, so on this particular game, Portland Trailblazers, they have the home court advantage. In terms of momentum, I got to give it to San Antonio Spurs, man. They have more wins for the last 10 games, and not only that, they're also coming off a win. In terms of fatigue, well, both teams actually rested yesterday. So let's take a look at the injury list. For Portland Trailblazers, I think they're still keeping that long list. Is it? Hold on. So we still have Simons. Oh, Josh Hart is actually in the injury list now. Simons, Hart, Bledsoe, Lillard, Ingles, Nurkic, Luzada, and Little. So that's a total of 2, 4, 6, 8. 8 players now out. But I see here that Greg Brown is actually listed as probable for this game against the Spurs. So 8 players out, and Greg Brown is listed as probable. Now for the Spurs, where are they? Okay, they have 4 players who are out. Doug McDermott, Langford, Bates Diop. Oh, you know what? Bates Diop is actually tagged as probable for this game, and Lonnie Walker. So, again, 3 players out. That's Dermott, Langford, and Walker. And then we have Bates Diop listed as probable for this game. Looking at the spread, it is at -9 now for the San Antonio Spurs. -9. Not sure if you guys have seen the previous game that the Spurs had against Golden State Warriors. Yes, the Warriors were able to come back, but the Spurs were able to bring home the W. I liked how they distributed the ball. I liked how they swing the ball, and I liked how they attacked the paint. And also, not only that, they actually show that they now have a good clutch in terms of those kind of moments. Now, for Portland Trail Blazers, I admire the hustle. I admire everything that they're trying to do. As you can see, man, 8 players are out. All those that are from the starting 5 and all that, but still, Portland Trail Blazers, they still have their playoffs. Their playoffs chances alive, man. How can a team do that? Right? It's all because of hustle. It's all because of hard work. So I admire all those 10-day contract guys keeping the playoffs chances of Portland alive. But in this particular game, man, it's just so hard to go against the Spurs right now, especially when they are having that kind of form, when they are not having that kind of confidence. It's just so hard to go against Popovich along with his boys at this time, man. I have a feeling that they would really have a very good run towards that number 10 spot. The Pelicans are holding on to it, but I think the Spurs would actually have a very good chance of trying to make it at least to that number 10 spot. So I'm thinking the Spurs will actually win this game. At the same time, the Spurs will actually cover the spread of -9. My pick, San Antonio Spurs, -9. Spurs, -9. Peace out, pass love, and God bless.